Hi, I'm Zachary Moselle and welcome to round 3 of the Asian Endurance Series Season 4 Lite Series. And today I have in studio with me my special co-host. He's 37 years old, casual sim racer who works in the day and races online on the weekends as a hobby, equipped with experience since 2011. Now, he joined plenty of online competitions on the small, large and international friendly competition, but played in the top-level sim racing platform PC like R Factor, Race Room and Gran Turismo in console. Now, he represented Philippines in the WTCC, WTCR in both international and Asia. A legion of racers, top 8 finisher, Asian Endurance Series and E-Racing GP Global Edition and Philippine Edition race winner. Toyota GR Cup top 3 finisher and endurance racing involvement in the 12 hours and 3 hours categories. Now that's endurance. Who am I talking about? Everyone, let's welcome to the studio, Mark Voltaire Ullman.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
All right, man. Hey, bro, what have you been busy with, man?
Well, I went back to Philippines for my spending vacation. So I just came back last week and got back to work for this 1 week. But my head is still not really into work situation and work mode or something. But yeah, it's good to be back in Singapore.
Man, you look good, man. You look like you're totally
Thank you.
fresh and recharged, like my younger days, you know.
Yes, I'm ready for the next battle again.
All right, man. Well, anyway, we did say that season 4 is going to be a blast and it's going to be more exciting and filled with lots and lots of drama. Now, let's try and do a quick recap of the results of both Class B and C in round 2 of the AES Lite Series. Yeah, we have currently in Class B in first position, Joey Guterres, 53 points. Muhammad Bismaver Budiman at 36 points. Anthony Munoz, 33. Bernie Ronquillo, 33. Muhammad Zikir, 23. Haris Shami bin Muntasir at 23. Freddie Teo, 19. Andreas Wolf, 15. Paul Ryan Lopez, 13 points, and Voltaire Seiko, 7. Hey, Voltaire Seiko, that's your better half, is it?
Yeah, the Voltaire V1 and V2.
Whoa, nice game. All right, man. I mean, look at it. I think in the second round, I think Joey had it really good. I mean, he put in a fantastic performance, and looking at his points right now, he's currently in the lead. But like they say, right now is somewhere in the midpoint. It depends on how the results actually unfolds as we watch the race later on. But from your have you seen the rounds? To be fair, in the competition. So what's your gut feel for this group of racers?
Well, it's quite challenging for Class B drivers, but some of them are having a good experience in ACC. So hopefully they get this. And Joey Gutierrez, I'm not sure whether if he will get the extend his gap points, but it is necessary since it's only like round 3.
Exactly. I mean, you're looking at Class B, right? Don't let the names fool you. Some of them are familiar names, some are not. But these gentlemen have been around, and I think it's a good pack, I would say. Some familiar names like Haris Shami, Bernie Ronquillo, Andreas Wolf, and of course Voltaire Seiko and yourself. No, I mean, trust me, you guys got me confused in way back in season 1. So these two Voltaires, are they related? But of course we now know they are not.
No.
But like you say, you might have a very capable drivers, but at the end of the day, it also depends on what happens on the racetrack. And later on, we'll talk more about Brands Hatch and what this circuit brings to the participants as well. Now, let's take a look at Class C, shall we? Class C, we have 3 drivers. In first position, Alvin Chung with 49 points, followed by Brandon Fernando in 39 and Wilson Woon at 27. Now, these guys, we don't consider them as rookies, but I think the best way to learn is actually to pit your skills against those more experienced, because I think that's the only way we can go in terms of improving your skills. But between these 3, I mean, do you reckon that they're going to stay this way after all the races have been run? And do you see any changes in the top 3 in C?
Sometimes it's always been a part of luck. So, I mean, even though you're in the second position, you may still get that first position in the long run. So, it's still always stay positive. That's my always saying, that it's a long way of the season. So, there may be changes, there may be some accidents, hopefully not.
I like the way you say that. Exactly.
In the track.
Yeah. That's the beauty about it, right? All right, let's take a look at the list of participants we have for today's race. For Class B, Round 3 entry list, we have Muhammad Bismaber Budiman from Indonesia. You have Joey Gutierrez from Australia, Andreas Wolf from United Kingdom, Anthony Munoz from Singapore, Fatris Iza is a new guy from Singapore, Bernie Ronquillo from Singapore, Freddie Teo in Singapore, and Haris Shami bin Muntasir from Malaysia. So you see some of the names are not there. Now we totally understand the situation. Some of them are working and some of them have personal issues as well. We totally respect that. But it's good to see a healthy group of people at Class B. And I think the people that I'm looking at, I think like Joey and Anthony, they have an opportunity to really try their very best to capitalize on the circuit to earn as much as they want in terms of the points. But as I totally believe, looking at what Brands Hatch can bring in terms of competitive with the participants driving, with the kind of vehicles at their choice, and we know that it's a fast track. So whether these guys have actually committed sufficient time in terms of practicing. I've tried it myself just last week, and I must say it is a scary circuit. It really is. So I mean, we have to see how these guys are going to cope. Have you actually driven on it once?
I've been driven it more than once.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like my training ground, one of my training ground in the early days.
Then what are you doing here? I've done it. It's okay. No.
Now you can do better.
Yeah. Well,
There's
then
always,
that's perfect.
improvement.
I think you can be some give some pearls of wisdom to our participants.
Yeah.
It'd be
I
excellent.
can.
All right. Okay. What about see the participant list for Class C? This time round we have two: Alvin Chung and Wilson Woon. All right, and I think it's also an opportunity for Alvin to extend his lead and Wilson to close the gap within himself.
Yep.
So I think that's good. So we have there our list of participants. So let's chat the circuit, Brands Hatch circuit. Now, of course, we know that Brands Hatch circuit actually offers two layouts, but let's talk about the full Grand Prix circuit. Now, it actually begins with on the Brabham Straight, like an off-camber, slightly curved, I would say a stretch before plunging into a right-hander, okay? And that also at the Paddock Hill Bend with gradients of, they say, 8 degrees, 8%. Don't ask me unless you're a math expert, we know about this percentage. So despite the difficulty of the curve, due to the straight that precedes it, it is one of the track's a few overtaking spots. All right, then the next corner we see is the Druids. It's a hairpin bend negotiated after an uphill braking zone at Hillwood Hill. Now, the track then curves around the South Bank spectator area into the downhill off-camber Graham Hill Bend and another slightly bent stretch at the Cooper Straight, which runs parallel to the pit lane. Now, after the straight, the circuit climbs uphill through the decreasing radius of Surtees Turn before moving onto the back straight where the track's top speeds can be reached. This is the scary bit I was telling you about.
Yeah.
Then the most significant elevation changes on the circuit occurs here at Pilgrim's Drop and Hawthorne Hill, which leads into Hawthorne Bend, some parts approaching around 7%. So if you watch it later on, you understand what I mean by that. Now, the track then loops around the woodland with a series of mid-speed corners, most notably the dip at Westfield and Dingledale and the Blind Sheen curve. Now, from there, the track then emerges from the left hand and cambered Stirling's Bend onto the short straight to Clearways and rejoins the Indy circuit for Clark Curve with its uphill off-camber approach to the pit straight and the start-finish line. Now, this track, don't let it fool you, it's only like 1.928 kilometers in terms of the corrections. It's 3.916 kilometers. That first reading was actually more or less the smaller track. But as you and I know, it's not a simple a circuit. It's quite technical. Some of them, they say it looks like a tadpole. It looks like a question mark. But having personally tried it, it is not easy for me. But for these guys, I think they've done enough practice. I think this is I won't say a cinch for them, but I think it's going to be a lot of hard work because not many areas for overtaking.
Yeah.
And this kind of race, there's always an opportunity to see someone making a mistake and trying to seize the opportunity to try and capitalize on it. That's right. Okay, now what we're going to do right now is going on to an on lap on board the video to see how it actually looks like. Okay,
So it's in the final corner now. We're going to the main straight. So make it in the inside line, just to get some speed out of it, and then put it back on the left hand side in the middle, and bank it over there. Turn right, and carefully get the power down by getting the bend, and on the hairpin is the slowest part of the track. Make it stick in the inside and then the outside, and make it back again a bit in the middle, and then the right hand to prepare for the left hand corner. Get used of the outside line, the curbs over there, and then prepare yourself in the left hand. This is a bit of a late apex turn.
The surtees right turn is very dangerous this portion here.
And this is, you have to carry the speed from that corner. So that corner is one of these overtaking positions.
There you go, it's the pilgrim's drop.
So this one is a long right-hander, downshift, and then make it stick on the right and get used of the curves of that outside, and then on the blind corner in here, one of the blind corners, and then you go dip again in the dingle bell.
That's
and this is where the tricky part is. It's really blind and uphill. So it means the apex, and then just put it on the left and then right. All the way down to the left in here. It's a bit slow, but you can carry speed as well, and it's a bit long, a bit straight, and then from the final corner in here again,
flat curve.
Yeah, so just stick it on the left hand side, then on the right, make it to the right until you get the cross line, because you can carry the speed, and the momentum over there is critical.
Yes, I mean, there were points in time when I was actually driving it. You can see there's an opportunity for you to actually like kind of fly for a while. But I think like you did mention earlier on that the certain key areas here would be the braking zones.
Yes.
When precisely do you brake? That whole long stretch down from Pilgrim's Drop right to Horton's Bend. That's the scary bit. But if you know how to basically control that stretch of road, you can actually capitalize a lot in terms of speed. But it's always that tricky bet in turn 5. I know experiencing that if you were to brake late and then you don't carry the speed forward, and your car tends to get all slow, all over the place. Yeah. All right. Guess what? We're going to take a very short break. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
Air, fuel, spark, the trinity of power. You need all three to bring your engine to life. Kenny and Norm knew that, which is why for over 50 years, the company that bears their name has been re-engineering what filtration can do. Engineered to protect against dirt and scientifically proven to provide up to 50% more airflow. K&N, 50 years of performance and innovation.
Penrite, a 100% Aussie company, pride themselves on their commitment to all forms of motorsport in Australia, from the very grassroots to competing and succeeding at the highest level. It's always been a big part of their DNA. And this real-world testbed for their products ensures the lubricants and fluids you buy for your vehicle have benefited from the development of being punished in a way that only competition can. Penrite, it competes, you win.
Well, you just joined us. Welcome to the Asian Endurance Series Season 4. Okay, Round 3, Brands Hatch Lite Series. My name is Zachary Marcel, and joining me in the studio today is Mark Voltaire Ullman. Now, we just saw the track, okay? Brands Hatch. I was saying earlier on, right? It's a really exciting bit. I think I just can't wait for all the drivers to really get on track. We can look at the practice later on. But looking at this, I mean, for yourself personally, when you actually you said you started off on this track, what were the little pitfalls or problems that you faced when you were actually racing?
If you are going to too much speed, and then you carry it over the outside curb, and you touch the grass, that's it. Your time will be lost. Another thing is strategically, like for example, the Surtees corner. You have to either compromise your line or compromise another person's line for you to get that overtake onto the back straight. Yeah, because you have to prepare. Most of it are slow in, fast out. So like in and out, and you have to carry the speed. Braking is not much in a sense of you have to brake too much because it's really a fast circuit, and you only have the hairpin that you can. I mean, the slowest part of the track.
So okay. Let's say, for example, a rookie like myself that come in, right? Is there a safe way to approach this circuit?
Oh, for a rookie, usually I will just say that first you make it a slow lap, so that you can check where to brake and when not to brake. Then on the second lap, you make it a bit faster, but not too fast, because if you're running it too fast, then you will get a mistake in the under braking, and then also putting in the throttle. Yeah, because it is important that you have to get that speed up, the kph in the exit. Yeah.
I mean, we've tried it on several occasions where if you're driving it alone, it's fine. You know, I mean, you have the luxury or the width of the track. But when you have added factors of competitors coming down at that breakneck speed, you don't have much seconds to and room to actually maneuver. So it's either you want to play it clean, like we hope everyone will do. You know, you actually give way and whatnot. But sometimes if you kind of lose control of the car, that's where all hell breaks loose, and it's quite tricky. But I think looking at our field, we have a good balance of people with experience and not so experienced. So I would say you might most probably, I don't know, have a point in time in the race where we start to break out.
Yep.
You know, where
there will be,
right?
Yeah.
And those who are daring and whatnot. But it's one of those tracks. Like sometimes I would say if you are going around it, right? It doesn't let you have that feel that it is like one of those extremely long tracks. It seems like, you know, it's a really short track.
Yeah.
But most probably because it is also Brands Hatch is also regarded as one of the fastest circuit around as compared to some of the rest. So like I say, not for the faint-hearted. A lot of the time, a little blind spots in terms of turning, and then you have to really like negotiate those turns, brake at the right point. But I mean, if you're really competing, I mean, like, let's look into a competitor's mind, for example. When you're competing, there are a lot of important things that's going
in your mind.
Yes. Right? But how do you train yourself in looking at what to look at and whatnot?
Oh, first thing is racing line. Important thing is how you tackle which line are you going to choose, because there are different lines. Understood that in every corner. But for racing, you have also get to grip of another line that where you can, get compromised with the car, get him a mistake, or not to get mistake by you or someone else's. So because sometimes there will be pressure going in toe to toe with another driver. Another thing is space, and this track has lack of space in terms of curbing. So it's usually, if you saw that the video, the curb is only on the outside. There's nothing much of a runoff area. And the tricky part is the turn one, which is the bend going down.
Yeah, the paddock hill bend.
Yeah, the paddock hill bend. So if you get a mistake from the entry, then you get over to the sand, and that will lose more time to recover your car. Yeah, so it has to be like precise and complete with the turning bends. So as you can see from here, Gutierrez is running on the back straight. So you have to carry that speed all the way downhill and then uphill to the right-hand corner following. Yeah. So he braked early.
It's not easy. I mean, it's always the proverbial viewing when you're driving. I mean, you look at it, like, wow, look, there's so much space. But when you're actually racing, it doesn't look as if you have a lot of space. So I think the guys would have actually worked it out. So hopefully the practice session we just started not too long ago, we'll be able to see how each individual participants compare. Currently right now we have Joey Gutierrez, then we have Budiman, Munoz, Boon, Ronquillo, Isa, Elvin and Wolf, all 8 of them are trying to track. So we're going to see how it goes right now.
As you can see now is Gutierrez and the crack curve going to the pits.
Yep.
So he did some pre-race preparation. So now we are with Munoz, and this is where what I said is the Surtees. So there are different lines. So he took the middle part of the line, the track, and I think it's a practice run. warming up the tires. And,
This is quite interesting because for them is right now, just to get a feel of the track, the choice of the tires as well, and for them, I mean, probably looking at the weather today, you have like it's going to look good though. Yep, track temperature on 23 degrees. It's currently 16 degrees. Yep, no wind as well. So I think the weather looks good for the boys. So I think you're gonna see lots and lots happening. Just know that I was just joking with the guys, like Hold My Beer Racing almost made up like a half of the Class B group. But I think I'm glad that they're here. I spoke to them, and recently we featured them in the interviews as well. I think these guys are really, really amazing. I mean, if I wanted a groupie to learn about racing, I think I'll join them. Yeah. I mean, hey, hold your beer, man. Come on.
don't lose it.
Well, and so far we've not had any cases of drivers being penalized for drunk driving.
No.
So, anyway.
Well, it's difficult. It's difficult.
Yeah.
Don't drink and drive.
That's right. Now we have Munoz just currently completing turn 4, heading straight down Pilgrim's Drop as he makes through that hot hill, and it's quite interesting as you're going down that last bit. It's quite scary though initially. Man, looking at it right now, it's like quite spacious, a long stretch, but this is where the opportunity comes around, where you really go really fast. But whether or not, this is the tricky bit, right? It depends on car performance, using the opportunity to actually overtake. But then it's quite scary when your wheels start, and quite difficult to actually control it as well. Yeah. So
and you get a mistake on that.
Yeah.
So as you can see from here, he went to the outside and then coming back on the right-hand side.
That's turn 8, Sterling's Bend, they call it, and it is a straight route all the way down to the Clearways Clark Curve. So not too bad, I would say.
This is a fast lap for him.
Right. So down Clark Curve and that stretch to Brabant Straight to the finish line, but not too bad. I would say most probably they're playing it cautious right now, just to get the heat into the tires. Yep. And looking at here again, we have Issa, who did two sectors, a good time there. Talking at 1 minute 34.195 seconds. Now this is the new guy coming in driving his Porsche 718. Wow, he could be a surprise.
I see that a lot of them are using the Cayman.
Yep.
This one of my favorite car to drive.
What is your favorite car?
One is mid-engine.
Okay.
Or mid-rear engine. Then the other one is Porsche.
I like the way you say it. I was hoping something big, like, some technical stuff in the name that says it all. Okay, like Ferrari. But yeah, I can understand. Here we have Budiman. Budiman is driving his Mercedes. Nice little pink color there. He's making his way down the inside of Cooper Straight. Coming down to the Surtees around 4, and he's going to attempt the Pilgrim's Drop as well. But at the 3 rating, I think he's driving cautiously, adding some heat to the tires, and hopefully he'll get some work done.
First laps would be you have to warm up the tires. So from the second to third, it will be like game on.
I see.
The important thing is you have to get temperatures on the tires for it to be stick on the track.
Yep. Going Dingadale.
Oh, you see, as you can see from there. Yeah. This is where when you enter, you have to calculate it correctly.
Okay.
That's a big shunt.
Yep. Yeah. Now that you mention it, I'm recalling back of my little ordeal. I'll say ordeal when I'm racing. That I was going off, and this is all the tricky bit, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
These are the tricky ones.
Yep.
So all of those sand part will really ruin your time. Another is when you put it on the grass, one of your tires, you may have a half spin or a full spin. That's how the tricky thing is in this track. Which, I mean, you can correct that mistake, keeping your car on track. And calculating whether did you put your car on the gray stuff or on the green stuff. Because under braking, if you put it on the green stuff, then yeah, that's it.
Yeah. But come to think of it, thank goodness for nice weather. I can only imagine that it was like pouring and whatnot, right? This would be one very, very scary track.
Yep,
Yeah.
it will be a.
Oh, spoke too soon, sorry.
Come back, come and take their curse. No, we didn't put a name on it.
Here we have Bunny Ronquillo going around that bend for clearaways, and look at that. Any difference? Oh, Isa still holding. He did better. 1 minute 33.537. Who is this man?
So the tires are now getting up, and I think maybe the fuel load getting down as well.
Yeah.
Currently, for Sector 1, it's Isa and Sector 3. So
right.
for Sector 2, it's Wolf with a 24.177. But the fastest is Isa, who has a 1:33.537.
Yep. But looking at the timing for the first 5 drivers, not too bad. Still all within the 1 minute 34 second range.
Yeah.
And I guess when the race starts to progress, when the confidence comes in and whatnot, and the drivers are willing to push their cars to the limit, we might see a lot of little exciting moments, I must say. Yep.
When they get relaxed.
Yep.
And like, okay, let's go. Come on. I like the spirit. Let's go.
Yeah.
I can feel it.
But it's a scary bit. I had that brief moment during the practice, and I kind of like did what Therese just did, but slightly worse. Or sand polishing my tires, and that was it. I was like, but I want to go straight, but my car is moving in a different direction. But yeah.
So Wolf is still in Sector 2 fastest, but Gutierrez snags the Sector 3 fastest.
Yep.
So they are all over the racetrack.
Yeah.
Whoever is fastest.
So,
Who
I
has
mean-
the turn 1 fastest exit. Yeah.
Interesting there. So we have a combination of 5 Porsche Cayman, Alpine, BMW, and a Mercedes. Yeah, it's all the GT4 cars. I mean, it's always a case, right? When you kind of like race with enough experience in build that there is a specific car meant for a specific track.
Yes, that is important.
So, but we know that in reality that's not the case. So either they try to compensate with whatever they can. But I mean, how would be nice that you have a specific car for each track.
That would be difficult to have. That's why they have those like penalties that if you change your car, you will get a penalty for that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, better to learn what car you have.
We had the same issue in the main series as well, where they had a whole group of people choosing McLaren. Yeah, so it's quite exciting. So yes, looking at it right now, I think this the new person is Joey Gutierrez has up tempo. He's 1 minute 33.420 seconds.
A tenth faster.
Wow.
I think earlier it's only like 10,000. Now he grabbed that 10th quicker.
So we're looking at it right now. Currently, the top 3, I would say, is all driving the same car, the Cayman. Joey Gutierrez, Isa, and Anthony Munoz. So maybe we should keep an eye on these guys. But then again, we never know, right?
Never know. Yes.
Yeah.
There may be a driver who will falter.
Okay. All right. Guess what? We're going to go for a short break. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
Penrite, a 100% Aussie company, pride themselves on their commitment to all forms of motorsport in Australia, from the very grassroots to competing and succeeding at the highest level. It's always been a big part of their DNA. And this real-world testbed for their products ensures the lubricants and fluids you buy for your vehicle have benefited from the development of being punished in a way that only competition can. Penrite, it competes, you win.
Well, we just joined us. Welcome to the Asian Endurance Series Season 4 Lite Series. With me is Mark Voltaire-Ullman. We are looking at the practice session with 25 seconds to go. Currently, with the fastest timing is Joey Gutierrez, followed by Isa and Anthony Munoz. But like you said, it's a bit early. We will see the first race, and I think that I just can't wait for the excitement. What do you have? Who are you placing your bets on?
I'm seeing a bit faster time with JS, although Isa is close behind just a bit. We will see in the qualifying how they will going to pan out and who's going to take that pole position, because it is important for this track to gain that position.
Yes, I mean it is best to start off with no one blocking your way, right?
Yeah,
just clean air. So I suppose, and with the car that the current four guys in the lead right now in terms of the qualifying, I think they stand a good chance. But then again, we have to, like they say a prayer for all of them. You know,
they don't put it on the sand. That's the important thing.
They have to call the Sandman then. All right, I mean, it's quite exciting to see all of them are really putting the heat into their tires right now. But I think we're just almost there. Get all the cars in the grid, and there you have. This is the beauty about sim, right?
Green light, give it all you can.
They are now green light.
Yeah. So I think it's looking good for Joey. And of course, we have this new guy, Isa. You know, he just joined us, if I'm not mistaken, and look at his timing. You know, and you know, AES is always famous for this. We have like new guys coming in, and who's this guy or who's this guy, and then all of a sudden on race day, they just blow your mind away. So we're hoping to see that as well, and of course, you know, any new guy who can actually push up the bar and make the race exciting, I'm fine for it. For you right now, no, I mean, when you've actually competed as well, what goes into your mind just prior to race day? Do you like not try and chill, don't think about anything, or then straight away, you know?
Usually I try to chill. Play some music. What else? Play some music, then clear your mind.
Yep.
And then visualize what you can do on the track, especially on qualifying. Because that's the main thing that you have to do. Either you gain a position or you just stick on it on what position you have and then put it on the race.
Okay, now we're into the qualifying. They are going to try their very best. If the free practice session was anything to go by, we could see, I think there's a possibility of some fast times. Yep. So here we have Joey Gutierrez going through the works of warming up his tires still. I think he has a good chance currently right now in terms of his position. I mean, he is currently in the top with 53 points, and the closest person is Bismarck 36, but he's not around today. So the next person, next two person that can give him a chase is Anthony Munoz, who's currently with 33 points, and Bernie Ronquillo at 32. So everything is very close.
Right in the mid pack.
Yep.
But I think this is a chance for Gutierrez to extend that gap in the second position, so that he has a comfortable lead in round 4 and round 5. So you have to capitalize on all these things. If someone is not in the race, you have to get that bonus points.
All right, this is the inside of Joey Gutierrez.
So this is now
he's overtaken. And
qualifying now.
Yep. So he's gonna try right now. Look at it. Pick up speed right now. Yep, he's going around just about the band of Cooper, the Surtees right now. And now he opens up to the Pilgrim drop, and this way I think he's gonna floor and pick up speed from there.
The good thing is he has a slipstream that he can tuck in. There are 2 cars in front of him. The problem is it may compromise his time. So it's like a positive and a negative side of what you have in front of you.
Well, this is a tricky bit where you start to accelerate and pull up, go down the Dingle Dell into Sheen curve, and this is where there's a tight turn.
Yes.
Yep. And you're mentioning about not catching the grass bit, and this is the point where they start turning and stirring. Yep. Ooh.
Good exit. So Gutierrez in the final corner. What time can he put on our timing slots over here?
All right.
Getting on the mid part of the
Yeah,
straight.
he's really going for it right now for this straight stretch. You know,
So you got a 1:33.0.
yeah.
Oh,
This is the Andreas. Whoa,
Andreas,
who has a
oh,
1 minute
wait.
33.04.
where did that come from?
Joey Gutierrez is 1:33.665.
Yeah.
Wow, look
That's
at that. I was
3/10
just
up.
mentioning. But he did two good sectors though, 29.725 sector 1 and 24.275 for sector 2. So wow, look at that. Now 4 cars have actually gone green by my side, so it's going to be very tricky now. And wow, I'm amazed. Look at that.
Will they go to 132? High, 132 high.
Not far from it though.
Yeah, it's not far from
Not far from it.
what we have now. It's at 133 flat.
Yeah.
And this the problem. Gutierrez has Class C drivers in front of him, and he won't get clean or faster lap because of these two in front of him.
Well, oh, look at that.
Yeah, this.
Ooh.
Oh no, he almost dropped it.
Yep. Whoa!
He's just behind him. I like that.
I know. Isa's really going in, and who's that? They just went off.
Gutierrez just went off just to get Isa on the road because he's blocking it, and he slowed down for that preparation for another lap.
Look at that. Nice livery though.
Yeah,
Look at the
Purple and-
royal purple.
purple and gold, is it?
Yep, looks like it.
So he went outside, and now he's fastest, 1:32.9.
Ooh, look at that. We were just saying, man, they are really pushing it. Look at that. From Andreas 1 minute 33.042, he has got it down to 1 minute 32.902. Ay, look at that.
And we have like 4 minutes left in our qualifying.
That's right. But Bernie did well in sector 2 at 24.232. So like you said earlier on, it's all a big mixed up right now. And here we have Andreas Wolf coming down to Horton's Bend, making that right and turn down to Derek Minter straight. Not too bad, hugging the side there, trying to get a good race line. And there he goes down Westfield Bend towards Dinglebell and Sheen Curve.
That's early in the throttle on there.
This is the tricky bit when he hits that Sheen Curve down straight to Sterling's Bend at turn 8, that 90-degree left-hand turn, and not too bad.
Not too bad.
Yep, and he's really pulling it away right now, clear aways. Wow, look at the gravel in the road, and they're just making that right tight turn there. Ooh,
Some bollard.
I know. Down, coming out to Bradburn straight.
Keep it on the right. Oh, there you go. He's fastest now, 1:38.
Oh my goodness.
This is a run for the money.
Yeah, you say, Isa, you do, I can do it better. Look at that, unbelievable.
See, 44,000 second difference.
Look at that.
So, are we going to see Isa going to get another lap?
I don't know, he has enough time. Yep, I suppose so. It's 2 minutes 15 seconds on the clock for qualifying. I think it's enough time for him to try again. I believe Andrew's going to try it as well.
Yeah.
You know, like you say, I think that early position on the grid really might set the tone for the race. So let's see how Isa improves or not.
Wolf is not fast in any of the sectors.
Yep.
He managed to get that fastest lap.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, very interesting. So Isa in his fast lap, passing Gutierrez.
Yeah. It's like a courtesy, you know. Say, yeah, you go ahead first.
Well, Gutierrez can follow him, but
yep. Most probably would. They're trying to use the protein just to get into it. But it's also scary. All this gravel on the road. I mean, in cases where the kind of speed they're going, and all these are flying like little projectiles, you know.
yeah.
Gonna affect some of this, but yeah, he's trying his best to clock a better time, and look at it. Oh, it's
He's pushing it.
Yep, pushing it. All right, around the
Final
bend
corner.
right now for curve 9.
Oh, power slide.
Hey,
Keep it on the right. Keep it on the right.
Bradman straight.
Oh, he didn't keep it on the right. Yeah, but he still passes.
Oh my goodness.
32.8.
Wow, look at that. These guys are just pushing the limit, aren't they? Look at the timing. My goodness. And earlier on, 1:33.842 was considered fast. Now we have 1:32.840 by Isa. Wow.
And Gutierrez is in the 132 now as well. So the top three are pushing it hard, but it's 22,000 of a second between Isa and Wolf. What can Wolf do on this with less than a minute now, 38 seconds for the qualifying?
He's gonna try right now, right here. Yeah, he's coming down to Sterling Bend for that tight left hand turn, and he's gonna push it right now.
Yep.
Go to the clearways.
Let's see. But he still has a time for another lap.
Oh, nice. Oh, look at that. Lovely. Oh. Now let's keep to your right and really floor it.
No, he didn't.
No.
I think he's going for another lap.
Is there enough time for him?
No.
Oh.
I think he's still going for another lap.
Yeah, he's going Druid's Bend. It's tight your hairpin down to turn 3 to short towards Cooper Straight. All right, so whether he has another opportunity for it, but we can roughly know who the four are to look out for. But then again, yeah, got Isa.
Oh, Gutierrez in P2.
Woo!
We didn't see that.
1 minute,
It's a shocking lap, I think.
I think so. He was like the early on we saw he was like secretly driving behind him. Let's say I should get that kind of speed.
That's 30,000 of a second difference now.
Yep.
It's seeing Wolf.
Yeah,
what he can do for his final.
Yep.
He still has time.
Yep. Again, down Sterling Bend, turn 8. This is a tricky one. Doing well done. Clear down. There's a tricky bit to Clark curve. Got a hole up there, and then he's got a clear bit for him to just go on down and charge down Baton straight.
Yep.
Can he make it?
9. Okay, so he sticks it in third.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
So. Yeah.
Wow. Look at that.
It's a good qualifying session.
Yep, it's amazing. I mean, there's a possibility for very, very fast timing, and especially for Isa. This guy, who is he? Well, hopefully we can know more about him later on. But then again, I think this really opens up everything, doesn't it?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, you can't ask for more. Perfect weather, happy choice of cars so far. The 4 cars involved. The rest is taking a back seat. Hopefully not.
So it's not the race conditions that we're going to see.
I don't know. Now I don't control the buttons, so we'll see how it goes from there. But exceptionally fantastic performance from our participants. We see fast times, so this time around, it might be different when they're really neck and neck competing. So I think there's a lot coming up. Okay, your guess. Who do you put your vote on?
Isa.
No, cannot. I take it. No, can. Isa going once. Isa going twice.
Isa going twice.
Isa gone.
Isa gone. Oh yeah, Isa gone. No.
Hey, right. Perfect timing. All right. All right. So I'm just looking at it, but now that we've seen, right, there's the tricky bit. It's all that turns turn number 5. That's the tricky one, right? And I think that last bit. Just to position the car in the best place, I think they will really charge down right now. Okay, here we have the cars on the grids. I mean, I don't know, man. There's one car that sticks out right now.
Yeah, it's Porsche.
No, the Mercedes at the back.
At the back is a really pink.
Yeah,
but I think the Alpine is also in a blue pink livery.
Yep.
That doesn't want to stand out much, unlike the Mercedes and really paying down.
I know, but this is I think it's going to be a very, very close call right now. Now that we know that in the top 4, you look at Isa, Gutierrez, Wolf, Ronquillo, Munoz, Woon, Budiman, and Elvin, all ready to go. Are you ready to go? Looking at the clock now, session starts 43 seconds. I don't know, man. This is the, like you say, the important bit when they start charging down. I'm just thinking that when they hit the first turning down paddock hill bend down the hill's foot, it might get a bit congested.
30 seconds.
So that means Albin got out qualified by Wilson.
Yep.
Wilson won. Currently is in P6.
Exactly.
While the Class
20
C
seconds.
leader is in P8.
All right. If you just joined us, this is the AES. All right, the Lite Series. We are about to kick off race 1.
10 seconds.
All right. And we are going to get really, really kicking right now, okay? And are you ready? I'm ready. I'm holding my
ready.
breath. You holding your breath? No, all
Yes.
right. Okay, driver's ready.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's rock and roll. And we are just holding on to the table right now. We're just holding my breath. And we're up. Whoa. What's happening?
Rolling start.
Oh no. Yeah, I mean the cars doesn't start. They start to.
You see
wave.
Isa's attitude now on
Yeah.
the racetrack. I want to go in now. Let's go.
Let's go. I know. That's it. So it's quite obvious, right? You see the cars are slowing, waiting. Yeah, but I don't know, man. I can say Isa is just waiting for that form, that opportunity to kick start, and off he goes. But then we
Green light. Go.
here we go, and we're off the race. We are going racing right now at Brands Hatch, and Isa is trying to pull away right now. It's quite close at Washington and making that right turn down Paddock Hill and Wales Hill. Oh, some have gone off slightly, but we know this is going to be a fast. Oh, it's like
That's
some
us.
there.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Wolf and Gutierrez are getting hot in there.
I know. Oh my goodness. All right, yeah, we're going right now. Some of them is inside. Okay, Isa has done his 2 cars length time, but of course it's still too early to know. You got Anthony and Joey, okay, just within sight. They're definitely gonna try and close up that gap early soon.
So look at that. The second place now is Wolf. He got robbed. Gutierrez got robbed on that Druid's corner, and when they tangled each other.
Well, there's our earliest drama right now, but I think the guys are just going to suss out. Everyone's quite evenly spaced out. But of course, we might be speaking too soon. The moment they start after that turn 4, it's like an attack mode, and everyone will be charging down that stretch. An opportunity to open up their back right now, and here we go.
Wolf is just behind now.
Oh.
It's only like first lap, but Wolf is there. Gutierrez is a bit falling back, but they are 1, 2, 3 are just on their own now.
All right,
this only for lap 1.
Exactly, now it's the clock curve right now, going straight to Brabham Straight, the first lap, and this is where they want to pick up speed. Wolf is really holding on. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, Isa got a mistake.
Oh no! And Wolf's going to capitalize.
Yeah.
He's got to give him some space there. Oh, mistake from
that was a
Isa.
good one.
Yeah.
I think when the entry overslides for Isa.
Yeah, it was quite clear. We saw he was actually struggling a little bit trying to keep the car on track.
Yeah.
So now Wolf is really trying to capitalize on his mistake and trying to open up the gap between himself. But we know how fast Isa is. So yeah, they're just going to make that opportunity right now. And up they go. And down, I would say. Gutierrez just breathing down the throat of Isa. He's going to close up the gap there.
You may need to close up before the blind corners. Because on the blind corners you get too slow. So Wolf is now building that gap. Let's see if Isa can handle this gap to make it small.
It's always the case when you've had like a bad incident on one part of the track, it kind of play on your mind every time you head through the area not to make that same mistake.
Yeah, so we can see in the back curve, will Isa get that mistake again? I think Wolf got a mistake on that final corner.
Yep.
He's a bit slow. Let's see on Isa. Okay. Should be fine.
And there, got uphill. Oh,
Will there be an attempt?
yeah. maybe
Oh,
got the
Gutierrez
drift.
attempted, but
Oh, he tried.
yeah, Isa covered it.
Yep. Good. Isa's bit. And we can see right now you're just going down that stretch of Cooper, straight down 30 to turn 4, and then we're going all the way.
Well, I'm seeing Wolf that he is strong on turn 3. Turn 2 and turn 3 exits. So he got the gap again. And let's see whether Isa can manage this with Gutierrez as well behind him.
I don't know what that earlier incident for Isa kind of like hurt his confidence, because right now he's not like really driving aggressively as we saw much earlier on.
Yeah, that may affect that kind of mistake into turn 1. It may lose some time during the race. Oh, Gutierrez,
Yes.
bit overshot to that. Maybe the slipstream is already affecting in the dirty air.
Yeah. All right, now making that left-hand turn now.
Oh.
Straight. Oh.
So compromise again. No,
Yeah.
Gutierrez went on too early on the throttle. He got over.
That's the gap. Here we go, quite close. So Gutierrez really breathing down the throat of Isa. Isa's trying hard to control the car right now as they're going down Bradman Straight. But we have Andreas is way in front right now. And he's trying to open that gap between himself and second and third drivers. But I know this is the opportunity you're mentioning, right? For him is capitalize on turn 2 and 3 for Andreas. Oh.
Keep pushing.
Gutierrez there, as you can see, he's selling a dummy overtake to Isa, but Isa didn't.
But he didn't fall for it.
Yeah, didn't fall for it. Although Isa got some problem with the exit of the turn 1, he went wide. He didn't got the apex correctly. So Gutierrez got some of that gap and tried to get that sell a dummy.
Alright, heading down, Pilgrim's drop right now. This is where it starts to pick up speed. This is the crazy bit of a right-hand turn.
This is where you a bit struggle, is it?
Yeah. Not a bit, I say. Alright, we're on the grass pressure. Joy really adding pressure to Isa. Isa knows it. But he's just trying to come to grips with the car right now, and he knows that if he were to push it a little bit more, it might just create some problems for him as he's handling some of them right now. But Andreas is having it, I wouldn't say easy right now, but he's really opening up the gap between himself and Isa. Down the clock. And then there's it. He's gonna open up right now. Oh, what him?
Gutierrez went to the pit.
Oh, hold on, he slows down right now in time. Oh, lovely. Now in the previous seasons, we all were complaining about speeding your
The pit, yeah. I was a victim of one time of that, and I just learned from it.
Yeah.
So Munoz is currently in P6
position. That's right. Just making the left-hand turn to Sterling's Bend.
sliding. Run down.
So we have Andreas Wolf. As told him, currently right now is 6 minutes 16.983 as 4 laps. So currently I think he is, and Joy is serving 30 seconds penalty. Anthony must be having swell time.
30 seconds penalty for Gutierrez.
Alright, we have here just passing Druid's Bend. And Anthony Munoz right now is making that turn to Cooper Straight.
Running with Alvin.
Yeah, I know. This is Alvin.
Did he made the Gutierrez? Did he made the pit lane?
I think he did. He just went in there. I think he's got to hold on for 30 seconds before he can make
hurt
a
him a lot.
Yeah.
That will hurt him a lot.
Yep. There we have Alvin. We're looking at the market. This is that little stripe. Okay, it's the differentiate between Class C and Class B. So the drivers know that when they're competing, the different kind of class they have in front of them and their back. So not too bad. I like the design. Very clean and alright. And we have here Elvin Chung. Now I had a hard time trying to accept that the last time in cars, driving past through cars.
Now the leaders are in the pit.
Yep. Okay. So I'll do that first mandatory pit stop. And we have Andreas Wolf making his way out, not mistaken. And now he's picking up speed.
drive-through penalty.
Oh, what is that?
Isa.
Oh my dear.
So
Man, depending on where the rest are in the circuit, will they be able to capitalize on such a opportunity, I would say. But
with how things pans out now.
yeah, exactly.
And it's only like a minute.
Well, I mean, it's like a lifetime.
Yeah. It's only like maybe a final lap.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. So far, Andreas is really holding on to it, and here we have Isa trying to chase Joey Guetevez.
And this is like running 1-2 hold my beer.
Yeah. Here we
Isa
go.
fall for that.
Yeah, Isa, Kenny, I don't think so. He's not really like pushing it right now. But look at that. Opening up the gap right now. Bernie Ronquillo.
So if this is going to be the case, it will be like 1, 2, 3 hold my beer. Am I counting the?
There will be, and it will help a lot if Anthony try and close up the gap and make it a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. All for one and one for all. Just hoping.
Am I like counting to hold my beer?
Yeah.
Okay. So 10 seconds.
Leaders on final lap.
Okay, there's another round.
Got up the lead on final lap right now. So Andreas can wrap this up if he wants to. All right, looking at it right now, we don't have much changes right now. I don't know. Things have changed a little bit. Everyone is like driving rather cautiously right now. So we need to see how it goes progress right now.
Okay, so
Correct.
Wilson Moon is in front
All right.
of
Anthony Munoz.
Yeah.
So Anthony is trying to overtake him, I suppose. Not this being this last lap right now for. But let's take a look at Andreas Wolf right now, who's must be enjoying his.
He's flying.
Yeah, he's flying, man. Oh, technically, yes. Not in the aircraft, but right now.
We do miss to fly.
Yes.
Riding the plane.
Not risking it. I believe I can fly. Right now, turning around the bend here, we are going in the top last three here. I think they're just trying to close up the game and get some points if possible too. Wilson right now. You know, he's being chased by Anthony, and here we have the leader, Andreas Boone, making look so easy. But I think that what you mentioned earlier on, that turns of turn 2 and 3 kind of helped him a lot, overtaking Isa at the earlier part of the race. But yeah, I think it's done him well. And here he comes down the last stretch, and we on the clock, and there he is.
See the lights.
Flash me.
Yeah.
The leader has finished the race.
Wolf wins the race.
That's right, Andreas Boone.
Congratulations.
Well done. Oh, and we have Wilson still being tugged by Anthony, but Bernie is pulling away, and
Wait, so Wilson from a Class C driver is in P3. That's a good result.
Not too bad, is
Yeah, that's what the positivity is.
Yep.
You never know, even though you are behind, you'll never know what's in front of you that will happen. So as you can see, like that, it's in P3.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. No. Because the jury had to stop for 30 seconds, right? So,
Yeah.
whoa. Why are they parking next to each other, having a chat, right?
Formation.
Yeah, but you know what? The fact is, Wilson stole the Hold My Beer 1, 2, 3. Because if Anthony will manage to overtake Wilson, he would have taken third spot, and then yes, we have a Hold My Beer 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So party spoiler, no, not really. Congratulations to Wilson. Good man for holding off Anthony Munoz for the last bit. And here
Correct.
we have Budiman coming in. His last lap. Clark Curve and then Bradman Street. And there he is. Seal his position as number 8. All right. Well done to Andreas Wolf. Fantastic. I mean, that move was interesting. Obviously, he was really, really holding at the back of Isa, just trying to wait for an opportunity. And when he saw the opportunity, he seized it. and look at it right now. So we have Andreas Wolf, total time 11 minutes 26.542 seconds, followed by Bernie Ronquillo and Wilson Woon and Anthony Munoz, Isa, Kelvin, Guterres and Budiman. Yes, Wilson Woon has prevented a 1-2-3 for Hold My Beer Racing. Kudos to him as well. But I mean, like we said, anything is possible now. This early bit race one, but we still have another race to go. And who would be able to really do it? But I think Isa, I feel personally when I was watching him, after that little incident, it kind of affected his confidence, and he was driving rather precariously.
Yeah. Whenever you're driving and have that mistake, you will always think of that corner along the way that says, I don't need to get the mistake. No. Like that. So, okay, I'm fine.
Yeah, but I think the guys did fabulous. I mean, during the practice and the qualifying, we kind of knew that these four cars actually, or these four drivers have actually posted in some good time. But then again, like you said, things happen on race, but of course not everything is all gloomy. All right, we see that Wilson has done one. Better, and when he's telling the guy said, "Too bad, guys. I know you are aiming for 1, 2, 3, but too bad.
Sorry,
that's fine."
It's only 1, 2, and yeah.
I can be the one standing in between. Look at 1, 2, 4. Gonna sound different, but anyway, it's quite exciting. You just joined us. Welcome to the Asian Endurance Series Lite Series. You are talking to Zachary and Mark. Mark, what's your personal feel in this whole entire first race?
Well, it was action-packed on the first lap, but then you saw that how Gutierrez selling a dummy to Isa. That's what racing is for. If you baited one and he took it out, then there will be a compromise on that. So hope we see those strategy on race by race.
Yeah, and also we need to see that Andreas was quite confident. When it was the end, he was rather quiet, because during the practice and the qualifying, he didn't showcase a lot, because we were all focused on Isa, focused on Joey, And all of a sudden, from nowhere, he came up, and then that was it. He sealed it, and he knew that very important for him to get that early start. But of course, it wasn't going to be very simple. You know how fast Isa is, and I think we were just hoping and praying that that an opportunity, a window opportunity, would be presented, and actually it did, and he capitalized on it. And that kind of, but it's interesting. Hopefully this doesn't dampen the spirit of Isa, and hopefully the next race we'll see a more convincing racing from him, and hopefully this time round, Hold My Beer Racing can get a 1, 2, 3.
Counting like the beer.
Oh man, that was really, really exciting. But you just joined us. You're just preparing for race 2. We had a very, very exciting first race. Lots of drama in between. Not as much as we would like. We are terrible. We are always looking for action and right. But I think Andreas Wolf has shown us how good he is. And of course, it's still too early to put your tick on your checklist on who's going to win the second race. But we know the potential of our racers. Like, anything can happen. All right, now that we've seen the first race, who do you think is going to win this race? I would say, of course, you got your favorites, right?
From race 1, I think Wolf has the confidence of getting this race too. But let's see if he can overtake again Gutierrez on the second position and challenge Isa, or have both of Isa and Gutierrez battle it out, then someone just pun it. Just wait for the opportunity. Usually, if it's someone is fighting in front of you, just wait for the opportunity.
All right, and not forgetting, we have Wilson Woon.
Yeah,
did very well, and right now we are going to start a race 2. Are you ready? I'm certainly ready.
I'm ready.
Can't wait for this. This, of course, is a slightly longer race than the first one. Yeah, let's go. Right. I just love this. Oh man, it's crazy. Oh man, hopefully the scary bit is when you start swaying left and right, and the last thing you want to do is accidentally hit someone.
Well, actually, on the race 1, when I saw the rolling start, Gutierrez is really hot on his heels.
Yeah.
He already overtaken at the start Isa, but Isa is in the inside, so he has to give that position.
That's right. Okay. Well, weather looks good. No wind at all. No crosswind. No nuts. It's just a clear, perfect day for racing for the Lite Series. And
Green
we're
light.
gonna...
Go, go, go.
And we go. You heard him. Go, go, go. And Isa is trying to take the opportunity of that little slight error.
As you can see.
Yeah.
Wolf already
oh, look at that.
overtaken.
Wilson and Wingo go.
Oh.
Wilson. Oh no. Wilson and Anthony Munoz. What happened? They're tangoing too early. All right. Isa is trying to do better than he did in race 1. And hopefully he learned from his lesson and be very cautious because now Andreas Wolf. What happened to that? Who's going
Someone
on?
let off. I think it's Wolf.
Isa and Andrea Wolf.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what happened? DT. No, DDT.
Yeah, Wolf's position is now in the 6th position.
Oh, this changes
Yeah.
everything now, doesn't it? Joey Gutierrez is going to capitalize on this, hopefully. And I don't know, man. It's a sudden change in the dynamics all of a sudden. Oh, here we go.
Strategy plays now because we are in a 30 minutes race. Oh no! Isa went wide. He went onto the grass.
Oh, you mentioned that. That's how dangerous it is. Oh,
So he has to clean that tires again.
yeah.
Garrett didn't capitalize that much.
Yeah. I think for Joey, he was shocked as well. Didn't expect that to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either he didn't capitalize or he wants to avoid because it's still early part of the.
Yeah, it is. We're just fresh. 28 minutes and 35 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Running out of the bollards.
Oh no!
Okay, so we're down into lap 2 now. And Gutierrez,
Yes.
maybe he's trying to make it easy for the early parts.
Yeah. Maybe this strategy of just sticking close enough, with the leader, and hopefully he makes a mistake and try to capitalize on it. But I don't know. Isa's been struggling with this car. Not the kind of good show we saw earlier on in the qualifying, but things happen.
Maybe
But hopefully he gets his act together.
Maybe it's how it's driving style, aggressive in the entry. Because
Yeah.
there are some drivers wants it to be aggressive in the entry.
Right. So everyone's making that turn 4 right now, heading down to Pilgrim's Drop. Okay, this is where they get an opportunity to open up the gap. But Andreas Wolf has served his DT.
While
Now
Isa
drive
is
through. Yeah, but Isa is still holding on. I think he's going to wait till... But is there a time limit? This is an interesting bit, right?
Oh, that one I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe I
Timing.
need... Alright, here we get Anthony Munoz, who is currently ahead of Wilson Boone. And he wants to stay that way, I think. I think in the first race, it was so hard for him to try to overtake Wilson Boone in race 1. But this is a longer race, like you said, the strategy is involved, and
Actually, this one plays part with Gutierrez because I don't know. Is Isa going to get the drive-through?
Oh, I think the drive-through check has gone off, so I think he's served
it's
it.
gone off already.
Yeah. So I think everyone's on neutral right now. But you say Gutierrez is really pushing it. He's trying to get past Isa, but Isa's doing a fine job holding him back. But Isa knows that he has to keep his eyes open because I don't know, he just feels not so confident behind in the car itself, but he's trying.
Trying his best.
Yep.
Gutierrez is pushing that car.
I know.
To pressure Isa.
Looking at our race 1 winner, Andreas Wolf is currently in 8th position.
He's now
Hopefully he can close up the gap. But it's still early, like you said. He's made, I know some drivers like to do it progressively, slowly itch their way in. Let all the guys in front create the mayhem and give me some space later on.
So now Gutierrez is much closer.
Yeah, he's gonna hound him, and look at that.
Yeah, he's hunting the hunt.
Come on, you can run,
now.
but you can hide.
Oh, he went wide again. Isa went wide. You see how
Gonna
that
hit you.
is crucial if you are going too much in the throttle early.
Yeah.
That will cost you a lot.
Exactly, and it's not really helping with Joey breathing down his throat. He doesn't have any, and he's got to watch where he puts the car in at certain key points. But we know he's done it once, race 1. Hopefully he learned his lesson.
Is
And
Isa already, feeling the pressure behind him?
definitely, I would too if we have a car coming behind me and Joey say, "I'm coming to get you." Oh man. If you just joined us, this is the Asian Endurance Series Lite Series. We are in race 2 with 25 minutes and 14 seconds left. Currently in front is Isa, followed by Gutierrez, Ronquillo, Munoz, Boone, Budiman, Elvin, and Wolf.
Okay, he's selling again a dummy because Isa's exit It's way slow.
Oh!
He has to. Isa is all over the place now.
Something is, I don't know, but Joey's going to capitalize on it. I just have this feeling he's just waiting for that opportunity to jump, and he's just waiting now.
Waiting and waiting.
Yep. So this is turn 4 down the stretch. They have enough speed to go down Pilgrim's Drop. But then again, we know it's quite very tricky. And turn 5 for Isa.
Okay, will this be the same mistake?
No, he's holding on.
He's keeping it, but it's really slow.
Yep.
You see, Gutierrez is trying to get some clean air.
Yeah, that's right. Now we're going down Dingle-Dell.
I like the Dingle-Dell.
Don't start me singing. Don't start me singing. Dingle-Dell, Dingle-Dell.
It's too far.
I know.
Christmas is a bit far.
All right. There's down Sterling's Bend and all the way down to Clark Curve. This is the tricky bit because, you know, if he makes it, well, not too bad. He still managed to hold it there. I don't like you say, it might be still early in the race.
Yeah.
Joey is just playing his cards. He's just holding it. Unless it's an obvious overtake opportunity or what it is, then it's a different story. But, you know, he's really adding the pressure. I don't know what's going in Isa's mind right now, but he's not going to be really happy because I think he just needs a bit of space right now. But, you know, this is racing, man.
Yeah, it is racing. Although both of them are away from Ronquillo and Munoz just behind him.
Yeah. Oh, the mid-drama between Ronquillo Munoz and Woon, but Isa and Gutierrez. So I'm just hoping that the Wolf, but looking at it, Wolf put in a fast lap, I suppose.
He went for the fastest lap.
Yeah, look at that. So we need to see more of Wolf. I mean, he's definitely trying very hard. He's way back there. All the way. Yeah, way. He's just making that turn 3 right now. But our leaders right now, they're making around that bend on Hawthorne's Bend down Derek Minster straight for turn 6. And here we go, Dingle-Dell all the way. Isa's opened up like a 6-car gap between himself, but you know, Joey is just going to close up again at a certain beat. He slows down a bit.
Oh no, he's at it again.
Man, why, good car, maybe he caught it. Oh, Joey was looking for it. I saw Joey was making that move. Trying to flank him the outside, but it was unsuccessful though. Woo!
It's a bit too far for Gutierrez. So I think Gutierrez has to be close enough if there's a mistake going to happen with the Isa. So the critical parts Isa is challenging now is turn 1.
Oh,
turn
there he's trying to
yeah,
make
you see?
Oh, look at that. Joey is hoping he sliced off, I can catch him on the outside.
So now is it going to sell it? He's selling a dummy again.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh no, he went wide. So
he put up the speed right now.
Yeah,
Joey's gonna pull up. Oh, that was close. Joey is saying, no, not again.
Carry that speed, Gutierrez, so that you can have a challenge on this next corner.
Yeah. Oh, it's too early. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that.
So now he's getting that bait from Gutierrez in the Druids.
Yep.
Cost him his breaking point over there and overshooting his line.
Yeah, boy, Joey's trying to make a move. Nope, not too.
No.
Well,
it's too dangerous.
Oh, look, Isa is must be kicking himself. Like, oh my goodness, why? How can I get this guy off my back?
Gutierrez is like, I'm just here.
I'm just here, sledding. It's fine with me.
If you get a mistake, I'll get that place in front of you.
Can he make this turn here on the left? Sterling's Bend. And
he's running wide again.
Yeah.
There's no speed on the grass.
I don't know. Possibly him braking too late or?
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah, so he's coming in right now. Joey is just like a leech, isn't he? I can see Joey driving and just flipping his watch. Just another 20 minutes, mother go, let's go.
Okay, so Isa is still trying to have that clean exit.
Can he? This is the tricky bit where he goes around the Druid's hairpin. No, nothing's going to happen there.
It's a bit clean exits over there.
Andreas has overtaken Budiman for 7th place. It's slowly climbing, still holding the fastest early. All right.
think Gutierrez is taking a different line in there. So, but he is compromised on the exit when taking that line.
Yep, I know. But anyway, he's gonna try his very best though. But all eyes on first and second. Yep.
All eyes on because Ronquillo and Munoz are a bit too far for these two to challenge. Woon currently is in P5, who is our P3 finisher in race 1, while Alvin is in 6th position.
Yeah, that's right. And so far it's been seen that Issa is rather good in sector 2. So I think if anything for mistakes in the later stages, but then again he's trying to make amends for it. But still running a bit wide. But Joey, I think, is playing rather cautious right now.
Safe gaming.
Yeah.
Although it's a bit, there's a gap now in between them again.
Yep. But this is later on when the strategy of going into the pit will come in, because it's mandatory for them to pit. So it's now deciding the best time.
Are we going to see like less than 15 minutes left? They are going to pit, or 10 minutes?
Depending on them, yeah. From experience in the previous race, a lot of them like to hold it really late. Yeah, they can see right now. Budiman must be having issues because he's really far back behind.
So now Wolf and Alvin.
Because Wolf has overtaken Anthony Munoz for 6th position. He is steadily climbing up, but is it enough time? I suppose it is.
He may get some position in front of him, but let's see how it pans out.
Yeah, right now he's really chasing Alvin Chum. Is looking at this right now. They are making around that turn 4.
Alvin, you got a mistake, Alvin.
That's right, that's it.
Yeah, so thank you. Thank you for the position. No, not much effort.
I know.
And now we see the gap is decreased again.
That's right.
Whoa! Gutierrez.
Oh my goodness. All right, look at that. His replay as he's making that turn. What happened? He turned to off. Oh, his back wheel got in the way. Yeah. All right. Anyway, it's happy for Issa right now.
Yeah. So the pressure is off again.
That's right.
But how long will it be?
We won't know. But we know that Andreas Wolf is steadily climbing up. He started off with a bit of issue in 8, and now he's currently in 5th position.
Yeah. And Gutierrez is in the pits.
That's right. And Anthony Munoz is serving 30-second penalty. Ooh, stop go, yep. All right, so this is Bernie Ronquillo. All right, and he's got a lot of grounds to make up. Okay, hopefully he's focused and he doesn't shake his confidence right now. Yeah.
Will it be Wilson Woon will take another P3 for this?
Yeah, I don't know. But you know what? We are going to go for a short break. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
Penrite, a 100% Aussie company, pride themselves on their commitment to all forms of motorsport in Australia. From the very grassroots to competing and succeeding at the highest level. It's always been a big part of their DNA. And this real-world testbed for their products ensures the lubricants and fluids you buy for your vehicle have benefited from the development of being punished in a way that only competition can. Penrite, it competes, you win.
Air, fuel, spark, the trinity of power. You need all three to bring your engine to life. Kenny and Norm knew that, which is why for over 50 years, the company that bears their name has been re-engineering what filtration can do. Engineered to protect against dirt and scientifically proven to provide up to 50% more airflow. K&N, 50 years of performance and innovation.
If you just joined us, welcome back to the Asian Endurance Series, Lite Series. This is race 2 with 15 minutes and 38 seconds to go. Currently, I would say in the lead is Bernie Ronquillo. And will something happen? Did someone pit?
Is currently in the pits.
That's right. Oh, when we just checked that 30-second penalty is likely for speeding in the pit lane. You know, sometimes the car comes in and we forget to push the button and brake.
Yeah, to slow down.
Yeah.
I think the safest way is before you take that turn right and left, you have to be slow already.
All right. Well, yeah, Bernie Ronquillo just making that turn in turn 5. Okay.
Halfway through, keep pushing.
And we're just keeping an eye on Andreas Wolf. He's clocking good time, but he's coming from behind though. But does he have enough time to actually claw his way back to the top 3? It remains to be seen.
Bernie is still not pitting, right?
Nah, I don't think so. Let's see right now. Bernie Ronquillo currently in first, Wilson Woon in second, Joey Gutierrez in third, and Isas in fourth, and Elvin fifth, Andreas Wolf in sixth, Budiman 7, and Munoz is in 8th. Still halfway, and things might change.
Yeah. But currently now, if the front 2 are going to pit, it will be Gutierrez who will take the lead.
That's right. So that's where it's interesting.
What happened to Isa again?
Oh. You gotta ask him, Risa, are you alright?
Yeah.
The pressure got to me, man. No, that's right. I would say no. And here we have, Joey Gutierrez making that turn down. And Brabham straight.
Okay, we're with
not too bad, right? Yeah, but it's a lot of things. This is the interesting bit when they start to the clock. But someone's coming at the back of him. Is that Wilson Woon? Wilson Woon is really closing up. He's going. He's on fire, man. Look at that.
It's currently P2.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, here we have.
So, Wolf is currently in P6.
Yep.
Again, Alvin is in front of him. Will it be a thank you again? Or will he challenge it? Or
Not too often, right?
I think it would be better that you try to challenge the guys who is faster than you.
Yeah.
How they are going to... Because you will learn something from them. Trying to defend a faster driver. Because since you are also racing, be a race driver as well.
Yeah, sometimes I suppose it tends to get to you, the focus. Yep. And here we have Elvin currently in 5th position. And yes, Andreas Wolf.
Was a bit too far after the pits.
Yeah.
They're going.
I don't know, but he knows. We've seen him clock a really good time. So if you're using that all the while, you might be able to close the gap.
Yep, we still got 12 minutes. So plenty of time to get those positions in front. But yeah, those 2 guys in front, Bernie Ronquillo and Wilson Woon, are still not pitting. I wonder how they gamble on this.
It's tricky, right? I mean, you race yourself. I mean, what would your mind be thinking right now? When the best time to pit? I mean, it's not all in the books, right?
No, it's not. That would depend as well if how it pans out, who is in front, and what position can you be? Is it overcut or undercut? Yeah.
All right. Here we have Muhammad Bismaba Budiman from Team Tadulako.
Everything can play.
Yeah, he has his eyes. Not too bad. He's setting his eyes on Andreas Wolf right in front of him, trying to close up the gap.
Just following him.
Yep.
It would be best also if he can follow Andreas, look how he drives. Because sometimes while you're behind of another fast car, you learn something on there.
Yeah. So currently we can see right now, we have in front Bernie Ronquillo with Wilson Woon trailing behind. So they're all quite there's big gaps between themselves right now.
Yeah.
But that might all change because we see when they start to pit and see whether it works in their favor.
Another thing is Ronquillo, who the car in front of him is Munoz. He might think of going to the pit before overtaking the lap car because Munoz is going to be lapped at the moment if he catches him.
Yeah, it's quite tricky right now. I mean, right now there's a lot of things. They might be thinking in their head, when is the best time should I pit right now? Will it help me? And it's not helping because everyone's all quite spaced out. And looking right now, I don't know what's going through Isa's mind, but Andreas definitely, he's trying his very best to close up the gap.
Yep.
And here's Wilson in second position. Mind you, Wilson is Class C. Get a word? A Class C Wilson. Very classy.
Classy.
Now. Okay, I'm just trying to be smart, but anyway, no. Anyway. Yeah. So Benny's going to capitalize right now, and Wilson is really driving his pants off right now. He's trying really hard to close the gap with himself. And every time inside, look at it. He's making that turn right now. Ooh, not too bad.
Not too bad, not too
Yeah,
bad.
not too bad. This is probably at turn 8.
Keep it on the race stuff.
I had difficulty getting this right. Yep. On the stretch, and he's making the turn 9 clock curve, and now he sees Brabham straight. He definitely wants to pick up speed and then want to try and close up the gap. And you see Bernie's like way ahead in front of him.
Way ahead.
Yeah. Oh, it's tricky, but yeah, better one.
See how the car oversteers. He's trying to catch the rear.
Yep. Good job. And then Dritz Ben. And of course we have Bernie Jickling, turn number 4. You can see him right ahead.
The good thing in here is that it's all the same braking point, even though you're on a different platform. It's only the physics that you are going to adjust on every different platform that you are going to play for.
Yep. And here we have Issa. Well, I would say it's not turning out good for him at the moment.
No, it's not.
Yep, he's struggling a
He
little
was
bit.
leading earlier,
Yep.
having mistakes on track, while Gutierrez is behind him. So I think he lost this on this position, but we'll never know if Gutierrez will have a mistake in front of him.
Yep.
And that gap is still increasing.
Yeah, I mean, right now I think it's a lot going through his mind right now. You know, from race 1 now, he must try his best to cast that negative thoughts out of his head and just focus on the race itself.
Yeah.
And here we have Bernie Ronquillo, who's really capitalizing on this opportunity right now, giving all he's got. And he's doing a fine job with him, but he knows that he's not over. It's like 7 minutes, 7 minutes 54 seconds left, and Wilson Woon is really like pounding the track right now, just trying to close up the gap.
So now it's Munoz is just in front of him now. So he needs to think whether he's going to pit or he's trying to catch Munoz to overtake, because you will lose more time on that.
Yeah, and then someone comes and start waving the blue flag.
Blue flag. Where's the blue flag, bro?
Yeah, I mean, here we go, man.
They're both teammates, so might be Munoz will just okay, you can go along.
Come on, buddy, yell me a canopy. The bottle if you want to. Yeah, that's what I mean. So just close it. Oh, look at that.
Well, it's only 7 minutes now, so
Yep. And then we yet for them some of the cars to actually pit. So like I said, they're gonna wait until it's pretty late. But right now, it's like
pretty late. It's now pretty late for Ronquillo and Woon. But that gap is also increasing. So how much time are we going to spend in the pit just to have it, and we can calculate?
Well, depending on the guy, most probably sometimes the strategy is just go in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right now we can see Wilson is quite far a bit behind, just crossing the finishing line, but he's way behind Ronquillo.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. Does he want to lap him? Is he thinking, why should I not?
Either way, that will be a good position for him, good results.
Yeah, but looking at the map right now, you can see all of them are like almost.
Oh no, they're different. Their own leagues.
Yep. Like and they have Andreas really, I think, trying his best, but it's as much as he can do.
At least now he is in P5.
Yep.
Maybe Alvin had another excursion. And also Budiman.
Yeah. So, but like you said, they might be in the same team, but Anthony Munoz is not really giving up. He's really trying to open the gap.
He opened the gap again.
He's trying to say, come on, buddy, you can do faster than this.
Catch me if you can. Unlap me if you can.
Oh my goodness, look at that. But I mean, I've spoken to them. I said, yeah, we're in a team, but when they go racing, right, it's just like an individual thing. Yeah, you give it all you got. And I think that's one way to really push yourself.
So Alvin did pit for that second time.
That's right. And Elvin is in front of Anthony right now. And see who's going to close the gap. But it's really looking at that right now. Bernie Ronquillo. So now after 15 laps, 25 minutes, 2.342 seconds. And Andrea still has the fastest lap time there.
Yep. From that early stage of the race.
Well, that I would say most probably helped him pull himself from 8th to 5th position. But not much though. It'd be quite sad that Isa, he tried really in the beginning. There was hopes, but something didn't materialize for him, and like I say, compounding all his errors and whatnot. It kind of, but well, 4th position still not too bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah, still not too bad. I think that matters the points right now. And here we have Andreas Wolf currently in 5th position. His next nearest competitor is Isa, who's in 4th position. But like we saw earlier on, they're all quite fairly spaced out. So I think they're just going for the time
final
and the points.
finish.
Yep, that's right.
Point standings are up for grabs now.
Yeah, I think Bernie must be happy with his performance for race 2. Yeah, and
Bernie is in P2, right?
Yep, that's right. Oh, I just heard that Elvin just pitted, so I think. Yeah, that might be different a bit. Yep. So here we have Andreas Wolf just coming down Cooper Straight, making turn 4, but this is Wilson right now. Wilson has surprised all of us really. From race 1, Mystique had found his way in the 3rd position, but here he is currently in 2nd position.
And he's still not getting onto the pit.
Exactly, look at that. He's got to go into the pit soon. I don't know whether.
He should be, because that is mandatory for our.
That's right, but I think he's thinking really hard. He doesn't want to upset his current standing right now. He does it late. But right now, I mean, it's quite exciting. I mean, like we said, look at this Class C Wilson doing good racing today. 2nd position.
2nd position, not bad for that. Even though they haven't pitted, they may show up in 3rd and 4th.
Yep,
respectively.
That's right. Here we have Joey Gutierrez making turn 3 into Cooper Straight right now. He's having a fine race as well. Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Just a bit of early on in the sea, he had a bit of a
pressure
issue, right?
Yes. On the race 1, he dropped on that position with Wolf, but in race 2, he just made it a good run for the money, and he's supposed to be leading by now. And I mean, he tried to pressure Isa. So it did affect Isa. Isa got mistakes. He's all over the place. He went giving wide in the corners, outside of the corners. So it's a good result for him.
Yeah. But here we have Joey Gutierrez currently in 3rd position, and just his closest competitor will be Wilson Boone. And can he actually close up the gap? We have 1 minute and 40 seconds left.
And now those two in front are in the pits, as you can see here now.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so they have to
now leading the race.
So that's Joey is just trying to stretch it, but he too has to pit.
Isa, on the other hand, is going for the 2nd place.
So who can get out quickly? Would it be Bernie or will it be Wilson? Oh, Bernie has gone off. I see Wilson falling through. Yes, Andreas Wolf currently in 5th. And here Wilson just leaving the pit, and he's going to try and give chase to Bernie.
Wolf is too far now. Yep. I think he's already settled with the 5th place.
Well, he's happy with what he did in race 1.
Well, he's happy in race 1. Race 1 is a good result for him.
Yep.
Although in race 2, he got some excursions happening on him, hitting. He spun in the Druids corner, I believe. Yeah,
Andreas Wolf just going now Cooper Straight for turn 4. Fantastic race he had in the 1st round. 2nd round, too bad he kind of fallen back to 8th, but looking at it, still holds the fastest. Good catch.
He went too much on the curve on the outside.
Good catch. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. I'm making it right turn right now.
So late. So as you can see from here, you have to ease on the throttle on that corner exit. So he missed the apex over there, maybe because of the tires.
Yep.
Leader has finished
So
the race.
Gutierrez is on the final lap. Or it's already finished.
Yeah.
So Gutierrez won the race in race 2.
Ay.
Wow.
Oh.
Second now is Isa. Bernie Ronquillo will be on third position, as you can see from here, and then fourth will be Wilson Woon
Yep.
from Class C.
Not too bad,
Not
isn't
too
it?
bad, not too
Yeah,
bad.
Look at that.
Third and fourth for race 1 and race 2.
And Andreas Wolf from 8th to 5th. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right.
So it's a hold my beer sandwich again.
Yeah.
1, 3, 5.
Wow. Interesting. I mean, when they started pitting, it was like, it kind of messed things up a little bit. But anyway, good race from everyone. I feel for Isa. You know, I think he just had it bad. But I think for the next round, I think he'll improve.
He'll improve on that.
Yep. Well, good on him.
It might be not the best for him today, but it may be on the next round.
Yeah. But I think we've seen a lot of good performance, say from Andreas Wolf as well. You know, Bernie, he was holding on for a while, but I think somewhat he kind of relented and he led himself into third position. But Joey, what a smooth race he did.
Yep.
All right. Okay. That was race number 2. What a race we had. Some dramas here and there. Nothing to scream about, but there's still dramas because, you know, some amazing move and whatnot. And here we have the Joey Gutierrez with a time of 30 minutes and 2.953 seconds. With Isa in second, Bernie Ronquillo third, Wilson Woon 4, Andreas Wolf 5th, Budiman 6, Munoz 7, and Alvin Chung in 8th.
First laps are really the challenging part because there are two things: the cold tires, plus the overtaking people, the ones who overtake you. As you can see from behind, it's like they have their own leagues as well, trying to overtake, getting that position.
Yeah, but in the initial bit when the rolling stars they're coming in, they were like swaying and they were like bumping into each other. And it's like quite. I don't know. I think it's all very very eager. But
that's the thing on lap 1, you have to make it clean, and as well those who wants to attempt you may get effect on that as well.
I know it's quite tricky though. But anyway, I think on it was a very exciting race. Well, we've come to the end of round 3 of AS Lite Series. But do remember to join us for round 4. Registration commences on the 13th May and closes on the 18th May. But there's a slight twist. We can't tell you where we'll be racing because it's the second of our mystery challenge number 2. The mystery track will be announced at our driver's briefing on the 20th of May. So do keep a lookout. All right. So before we sign off, we would like to thank all our sponsors, Penrite, The Brake Shop, K&N, and Motivation Accessories, and not forgetting MSS, Motorsports Singapore, for sanctioning our race. And well, you know what? Thank you so much, Mark.
Thank you.
It's an honor to have you with us. And, like I said, you look very fresh. And I was thinking, will we be seeing you on a regular basis?
Sure, why not? I'm fine with that.
All right.
Yes.
So in the meantime, for our participants, let's keep practicing. We'll see you on the 22nd May for round 4 of the Asian Endurance Series, Season 4 Lite Series. See you at the racetrack. Stay safe and healthy. Ciao.